Faster Guy's back.
Back here with the dance floor.
Faster.
Faster, fast, faster, faster. We're back here with the dance floor. You cool.
And that is the sure sign that the weather is nice, because he just disappears when it's cold outside.
Yeah, he doesn't hang out around the events when it's cold outside. Adolfo Gonzalez went out to the Bruins game last night to talk to some of the fans about what exactly is going on with the Bruins, and then he said, screw that, I found the Faster Guy.
Let's talk to him about, well, everything.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Faster Guy. Why is he called the Faster Guy? Well, I'm sure you'll find out sometime in this audio piece. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it.
Is it okay we use this for the radio?
Sure.
All right, say this is the Faster Guy, and this is your Toucher and Rich Bruins recap.
This is the Faster Guy, and this is your Turner and Hutch Bruins recap.
He never gets it right.
And he always says Turner and Hutch.
And it's always Turner and Hutch. Never, ever gets it right. Yeah, that's right. Try it reverse.
Yeah, try Turner and Hutch next time and see if he says Toucher and Rich.
So, how do you think the Bruins are doing?
Well, I haven't checked the roster yet, but I imagine they're doing pretty good. You know, they got a pretty decent home game nowadays.
The Sox are playing tonight, so how do you think they're doing? They're so far 0-4. Do you think that this is going to affect them for the rest of the season?
Well, yeah. You know, they should have bought the first games as home, but you know they didn't. Mm-hmm. But you know, maybe they're
all right. What?
You should have bought the first game since home. Sometimes you just got to buy a game. If you can't win, just go, listen, dude, just give me a win.
I would get that, but then buy the first game since home. Now we're getting into a bunch of stuff that's hard to contemplate.
You know, they should have bought the first games as home, but you know they didn't. Mm-hmm. But you know, maybe they're learning to make more money when it comes to that nowadays. Make it more interesting, anyways.
Now, who's your favorite new Red Sox player this season?
Dustin Piotra's pretty good.
Yeah, he makes the calzones out in front of the stadium. Dustin Piotra, calzones, come in.
Dustin Piotra's pretty good. He had a breakfast with Pedroia. You know, he's pretty popular.
Wait, what?
It's a different guy.
So I guess there's a Piotra and a Pedroia.
A different guy entirely, Fred. They had lunch together.
What?
They had calzones, apparently.
I think the Faster Guy's just like getting like the lactic acid out of his body. Like he's just moving. He's finally like, you know, out of the house.
So 2 seconds later, he gets the name right.
Dustin Piotra's pretty good. He had a breakfast with Pedroia. You know, he's pretty popular. Ortiz though is also pretty popular. Pretty good picture in the paper. They're all good players.
No, what makes Pedroia such a popular player?
Well, I guess his breakfast, you know. Then people go out and have breakfast up at Citgo with him in the morning. You know, that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of players don't have that type of money nowadays. You know, they can't afford that type of shit.
Okay, hang on.
Listen, not all the players can afford to go to Citgo, have a nice breakfast. It's really it's how you start the day.
Right. I mean, what does Ortiz think he can spend 99 cents on 2 taquitos over at the Citgo? I don't think so.
Or maybe he's like the Faster Guy. Maybe he just puts a little gas on a cloth and then puts that over his face for a
like rooftop dining next to the sign. You never know.
Dustin Piotra's pretty good.
I wonder if he's ever been huffing gas and just seen like 17 Dustin Pedroias walking around.
Dustin Piotra's.
He's got breakfast on the mind. Someone, me thinks he's had some flapjacks this morning. me thinks there was some flapjacks that he still can't get out of his mind.
Now, a lot of people say that eating breakfast is the most important meal of the day. What do you think Dustin Pedroia eats for breakfast?
Eggs, milk, cheese, deluxe, I imagine. If not big breakfast, at least, you know. You can't assume everyone eats big breakfast nowadays because it's not true.
No.
Did he say lox?
No.
No. I thought there was lox in there.
No, it's all dairy. Obviously, the Faster Guy not
deluxe,
Jewish.
Not lox, deluxe,
Right.
he said. Okay.
My fault. The Faster Guy not keeping it kosher.
Okay.
The milk plates and the meat.
No, well, what kind of breakfast do you like eating? Are you more of a big breakfast guy or a small breakfast guy?
I'm more deluxe. If I don't get deluxe, I get sick, you know. But I like big breakfast. That's just how I do it nowadays.
No, what do you eat for breakfast?
Usually McDonald's. Wendy's ain't got their platter out yet, so, but I think it'll eventually be Wendy's.
What's your favorite breakfast item?
Eggs, probably. You know, scrambled eggs is really, you know, it's probably just me. You know, I probably not got enough eggs back in the day, but eggs really is probably my favorite. Sunny side up, too. You know, just real nice eggs.
McDonald's.
Like he's fantasizing.
I know. Real nice eggs. McDonald's, I'd like 2 sunny side up eggs, please.
Real nice eggs.
Could you please, a couple eggs over easy and give me 2 sunny side up McDonald's?
Well, that's when he's not eating at the
People
Citgo.
go out and have breakfast up at Sitco with him.
Now, what do you think about the NFL lockout that's going on? There might be a chance that there'll be no season this year.
Oh, really? I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Well, I assume that. I hear a lot of people are migrating. So maybe that's the whole hearsay of it.
Really?
Like I mentioned before, the Bruins are heading into the playoffs. And a lot of people don't want Tyler Seguin to play because he doesn't have the experience. What do you think of that?
If he still tries his case, you know, without folding, there's also a chance he could win it as well, you know. Keep proving your innocence, you know, and you should win the case.
Now, what do you...
The faster guy's kind of like really out there this time.
Dustin Piotr's real nice eggs.
He's got eggs on the brain. Give it to me, Deluxe.
I hear a lot of people are migrating.
McDonald's, I have 2 sunny side up eggs. Make them deluxe.
Sunny side up. Real nice eggs.
And hurry up because I have to go to Florida for the winter.
I have to migrate.
I hear a lot of people are migrating.
I wonder if it's like a Flintstone situation, like one of those eggs that they crack, like and it takes up like a pan the size of the house. Dodo bird eggs.
Now, what do you think about the whole AT&T T-Mobile merger? Do you think it'd be a good thing for customers?
Yeah, more the merrier.
Now, if you were a T-Mobile customer, now you have your choice of all the cool gadgets that AT&T now has to offer. What gadgets would you like to get from AT&T?
Well, definitely satellite, you know. Teleport all over the world is really one of the finer selections.
Sure, that's how you migrate.
I hear a lot of people are migrating.
It's via teleport.
Well, listen, it's too much.
That's what the T in T-Mobile stands for, Fred. Come on, you don't know this?
Well, this year I had to go, do I get the baseball package or do I teleport myself to a land before
How
time?
many times has he yelled at a broken phone, "Free me up. Free me up."
Yeah, the satellite companies. I want to go back to 8. Go back. I want to see Paul Revere's ride.
Real nice eggs.
I didn't think of that. The TNT Mobile stands for teleport.
Absolutely.
I didn't think about that at all.
Right. That's the problem, John, is that you're not thinking.
My fault.
You got your head on the baseball encyclopedia too much. You could be going back and actually seeing Babe Ruth play.
Now, if you were able to teleport anywhere in the world, where would you teleport to?
Probably, you know, places like Eiffel Tower, London, Sacramento.
That's eerie because that's where we honeymooned. The Eiffel Tower, then we went to London, then went head over to Sacramento.
Short trip.
Well, all the great capitals of culture in this great planet of ours.
Now, what's out in Sacramento that you like to see?
The other Golden Gate, you know, the real big one. You know, they say it's a lot nicer.
Now, what are some other things about Sacramento that a lot of people don't know about?
That they have a lot more bed and breakfast out in Sacramento as well. That it's really just Optimus Prime, basically, nowadays when it comes to California.
It's an egg that turns into a bed and breakfast. It's a transformer.
Real nice eggs.
He's really out there today, man. It's almost like too much.
He's been indoors for a whole season.
I mean, he's got to get out more. I mean, he's just saying anything that pops into that head of his.
that they have a lot more bed and breakfasts out in Sacramento as well. That it's really just Optimus Prime, basically, nowadays when it comes to California.
Now, if you were able to like start up your own bed and breakfast in Sacramento, what would your name of your bed and breakfast be called?
Oh, I would probably call it Bed and Breakfast, so everyone knew what it was.
Just like my company, Egg.
Guess what you get there?
Real nice eggs.
Here's the commercial, Rich. Everyone come out to my place, Egg. You'll get the, right over there.
Can't assume everyone eats big breakfast now.
But we got eggs over there. We got,
Sunny side up.
we also got real
Real nice eggs.
Located.
People go out and have breakfast up at Sitco with him.
Faster Guy, why do you want to have a child with this woman? What does she have that's so appealing to you?
Real nice eggs.
Oh, okay. I
wow.
see.
Dustin Piolger's pretty.
Why do you like that 1960s style modernist living room? What about the chairs do you like?
Real nice eggs.
Oh, thank you. What was Mork from Mork and his friend, played by Jonathan Winters, Borna from?
Real nice eggs.
It's true.
What kind of amenities would you offer at your bed and breakfast?
Things that don't get served out here, especially bacon. You know, McDonald's is not known for the bacon yet, but they're coming out with it. You know, that you don't even have to crunch it, that it just goes right down the hatch. It doesn't lack much flavor nowadays.
They're like those breath strips.
It's really just Optimus Prime.
I've been holding off on eating bacon until they have one that goes right down the hatch.
How was the sound from like the street here in Lansdowne? How was it from here?
Picture perfect. You know, ground beef is really a winner nowadays. Manure goes for $2 million an acre. Manuel Lewis. It doesn't lack much flavor nowadays. You know, that you don't even have to crunch it, that it just goes right down the hatch. If I don't get deluxe, I get sick, you know.
Well, by that means organic, homegrown, or locally
Places like
grown.
Eiffel Tower, London, Sacramento. I hear a lot of people are migrating.
When eggs are laid, where do they come from?
And it just goes right down the hatch.
Oh, okay.
Real nice eggs.
All right, very good. The faster
Sign
guy.
up.